It's time for Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys.
Forgive us, Father, for we are about to sin and be very naughty boys.
I've only seen Brandon's dad twice, so I think everybody else has seen Brandon's dad. Well, has communicated with his dad more than me.
Not really.
Never spoken to or met Brandon's dad.
I've spoken to Brandon's dad precisely one time.
Wait, was that because? Wait, that wasn't because of the letter, was it?
No, it wasn't.
No, it was when I was down there visiting.
Oh, okay.
And boy, if you didn't see Mark turn on his like adult, like respectable voice when my dad was around, holy shit, Mark has a person.
Mark has that kind of voice.
Yeah, you want to? You want to hear it?
It's amazing. Mark can actually sound like an adult.
Is this your?
Do you guys want to hear my customer service voice?
But it also kind of sounds like a kid mimicking an adult because it's still Mark.
You know what, Mark? I kind of want to hear your. I want to hear your.
Like your house.
I want to hear your customer service voice, actually.
Okay. Hold on, I got to get in the right mindset here. Give me just a second.
Just Austin.
Yes, it was.
Oh my God, is he going to do the whole like when somebody's about to sing or do an important speech? They do like that little weird like warm up.
Did you say whence?
He did say whence.
Whence?
I wasn't gonna call him out on it, but he definitely said whence.
What?
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, Mark, whence?" Okay.
Whence you came?
I'm in the right mindset. I had to put on my work headset real quick.
Whence you came?
Okay, so Key, you're gonna be the customer. You're calling in, okay?
All right, I'm calling.
This should be really well.
I'm calling.
Eating this cookie.
Good.
Pick up the phone.
Good morning. This is Mark and web support team. Can I get your first and last name, please?
Are you really supposed to say the name of your company there, buddy?
Yeah, I just got into autopilot mode. Kind of forgot there. Let's try that again. Good evening. This is Mark and the web support team. Can I get your first and last name, please?
Well, listen, my name is Brian Acosta, and look, my credit card won't fucking work here at the bar. I'm trying to get a drink. What the fuck is going on?
You know, the sad thing is that is very similar to a call I had earlier today.
You're bullshitting me.
Also, I wish...
You're gaslighting me.
No, I shit you not.
I have heard people make those phone calls.
Dude, I get the stupidest calls. Also, I wish that I had my camera with me. But like I said, I'm not at home right now. So that you guys could see the full range of emotions I just went through as I listened to that. Because I, for a split second, forgot that I was talking to Key. And I was like, fucking shit.
Too real.
Too real.
Okay, so Jeff, I'm dog sitting for my brother right now.
Oh my God.
Okay, so back to it. Well, I'm really sorry to hear your card's been declined. I'd be more than happy to take a look at your account, see what's going on. Can you just provide me with the last four of your card number, please?
I'm gonna make up some random ass one. 0712.
Watch him actually accidentally use his own number.
He was just saying he'll take a look at his cock.
Yeah, I'll take a look at your fat dick. All right, so Brian, thank you for your patience while I looked over your account. Looks like the only issue your account's having right now is that you never activated your credit card, which I've gone ahead and taken care of for you.
On your last day at web support team or whatever the fuck you're calling it,
yeah,
when someone calls in and is like, my card's not working and it's awful and blah blah blah, can you just respond with, well, that's because you gotta put more money in it, you fucking idiot?
Ooh, God damn it!
Would not believe the number of times I've had to explain to somebody that the reason their card won't go through is that they haven't made a payment in over a year.
Because they're broke pieces of shit.
Yeah. Well, great. That card's been activated for you, Brian. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Oh, yeah. No. I'm good. Thanks.
All right. Well, that's great. I hope you have a great rest of your week. If you have any other questions at all, just let us know. We're here 24/7.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to have a good week before I head back to rehab again.
Well, that sounds great, sir. I hope that you enjoy your time at rehab. Hope you get to read a book or something, learn a little bit about yourself. Stop being such a fucking idiot and going out bars at 2 a.m. But, you live your best life, Brian.
I like you. Let me buy you a drink.
I'm only 19. I'm not old enough to drink yet, sir.
Ah, pussy.
Are you supposed to warn him that he's being recorded? I mean, God, you fail right off the bat.
Actually, our automated system warns them for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Says so.
I only have to say it if
we
there's...
talk about two things. One, even when Key isn't reading a script, it sounds like he's reading a script.
Fuck.
And two, why does your dude bro voice sound like a couple of kids stacked on top of each other wearing a trench coat?
My customer... wait. His?
Mine.
Oh, we're still making fun of
He
Key.
was the one that was trying to sound dude, bro.
That I was confused by what Brandon meant. I was like, I was talking to my customer service voice.
Well, forgive me. I don't know how to sound like a dude, bro, whatever that's called.
You could have just
You-
talked
That's
like
good.
yourself.
You're
But I'm
fine.
too-
You don't have to apologize for that. Good lord.
God
Yeah,
damn.
Jazz.
Yeah, it was.
I was so
Nice.
surprised. I was surprised.
She
I'm
was
proud of you,
surprised.
Jazz. I'm proud
She
of you.
surprised herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't really know
Nice.
when you're.
All right, so now that you've heard the customer service voice,
Do you ever get some pissed off that call in because they can't either one get their OnlyFans like subscriptions or some shit like that?
How
No.
many times have you had like an angry housewife call about these charges to OnlyFans?
here's the best thing. That happened to me 3 weeks after I started at my job.
You're kidding, right?
I was still
Is
in
that how you
training.
find out the good OnlyFans to watch?
Yeah, I was still in training, and I get this call from this woman. We'll say her name's Karen, and she calls.
How'd you decide on that name?
Man,
I think her name
imagine.
actually was Karen, if I'm being honest with you. So she calls in, just fucking guns a-blazing. Y'all are charging me 7 times a month for this OnlyFans. We don't even have ceiling fans. Why would we be paying for things like that? And I'm just sitting there and I'm like,
Immediately, you're like, ma'am, you need to get a ceiling fan. It helps keep the air fresh in your room. It keeps it circulating.
I would do that now at this point in my career. I don't give a fuck, so I probably would say something like that.
Like, what kind of low-rise ceilings do you have? Is your forehead scraping along the ceiling when you're walking through? They're so shallow.
Dude, that's like I saw this thing. It was just like the text conversation between a girl and her friend. She was like, "Hey, Carrie, so Josh is really into fishing, right?" And her friend Carrie was like, "Yeah." And
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, you should really link him up with Lucas because Lucas loves fishing so much. He likes it so much. He goes on this app, Plenty of Fish, where he just meets up with other fishermen, and he meets up with them like every week."
It tastes weird.
Funny enough, Plenty of Fish is how I met my ex-wife.
That's how you met her?
Yeah.
Wait.
I didn't know that.
That was when you were offering
They
free
met
candy
on
from your
Plenty of
panel
Fish.
van.
Oh yeah, we've been over this multiple times.
I don't remember it.
No.
Did Mark tell the story or did?
Both.
Well, oh well, then I only heard about half the time, and my memory's not that good.
So anyway, back to the.
I thought you met her when you were rolling around in your panel van offering free candy and puppies.
You act like she was like a decade younger than me. She was 2 years younger than I am.
Yeah, but that's a decade
pretty young.
for Jeff.
That's fair. Look,
Oh,
I'm
Brandon,
not.
well done, buddy.
I'm not going to argue
was it going?
that we both got married way too young. I'm not going to argue that, but like it wasn't like it was a huge gap. Anyway, back to only
Where was the huge gap?
between my thighs, and then I got married and I gained a whole bunch of weight.
Oh yeah, it's fun to give up.
Yeah. So back to OnlyFans lady. So we spent about 5 minutes with me trying not to come out and say, "Hey, your husband's probably subscribing to a bunch of porn."
Oh, actually, my guess is son.
It turns out it was her father.
Yes.
Her
Better.
her almost invalid father was
one part of it still works.
was
Good
like
for him.
in his. I think she said he was like in his 80s because she ended up calling back later and somehow got connected with me again, and she was like,
You
"Hey,
know what that is?
fate."
No. That's a goal for how to live your life.
Oh, I thought you meant her getting connected to me twice, so I get to hear the other half of the story. But yes, I'll agree with you on the goals. So anyway, so she calls back and she's like, "Hey, I want to apologize. I was being kind of a bitch the last time we talked." And I was like, "Okay." Because I can't agree with her and say she was being a bitch. And she's like, "So we figured it out."
You tell her she's a twat.
Yeah, that would go over well. And she's like, "Okay, so we figured it out. Turns out my dad, who's living with us, is using his he figured out how to use his cell phone finally." And I was like, "Really? His cell phone?"
There it is.
And she's like, and I was like, "Really? He figured out how to use his cell phone?" And she said, "Yeah. And the first thing he did was look up ways to buy porn." And I was like,
"Yeah, he's a man."
All right.
That's why the internet was created.
Like, why not? Why not? All right. So that was great.
This kind of, you know what? This reminds me of when on Family Guy, when Peter tells Quagmire about internet porn.
Yeah.
He didn't even know.
Quagmire, where have you been? It's been 3 weeks.
Been looking at some of that internet porn.
I just like to imagine, this 87-year-old man in a hospice bed, scrolling on his phone.
No one's surprised you like imagining this, buddy.
Yeah, you're right. I don't really need to imagine. I just look over at Stephen Hawking plugged in the corner.
Also, it is essentially a glimpse into Mark's future.
Yeah, of course. And I just like to think that he was just scrolling through and trying to find porn. Got to Pornhub, was like, you know what? It's not doing it for me. We're the barely legal bitches.
Yeah, they're on Pornhub.
Yeah, I know. It's my third most watched category, actually.
That guy should have just called us. We could have given him great advice.
I know. Man, if only I had started working, or if we had started the podcast a month or two sooner, I probably could have told him about us.
Oh, that would have been so nice.
It would have been so nice. We'd have had our biggest fan would have been an 87-year-old from Burbank, California.
What?
Burbank, California?
Yeah.
That's where the...
Look, man, it's the first thing that came to mind, okay?
I'm just excited for...
I was just excited for this sugar daddy you're setting us up with.
God, I wish.
I'm just excited for Mark to start selling that foot porn and really get our podcast off the ground.
That German foot porn.
Dude, OnlyFans is still rejecting my fucking application. I don't know why.
What?
Wait. I can't believe I actually need a clarification here. Are you actually applying to OnlyFans?
At first, it was a joke. It was just a joke. But at this point,
interested in it.
I am pissed off that they're not accepting my application, and I want to know why.
This is like that episode of Jackass where Pontius kept proposing for Playgirl.
Maybe they hit their quota of only 2 dudes are allowed to have a page on.
Maybe somebody
can.
can
A lot more than only 2 dudes.
Give us a rundown of the application process. What does this look like?
Or since one of the employees came across our podcast and was just like, "Nope, we don't need him."
So I'm gonna walk
But
through.
even still, I would. The one thing is look. Don't tell me this podcast is the weirdest thing that's on OnlyFans. Come on, there's a lot of gamer girls that go on there.
All right, I'm gonna walk through how easy this is. I'm gonna walk through this right now. Key, give me a name.
What do you mean, give you a name?
Give me a name.
Mark Walker.
Mark.
All right, that one. What Jeff just said.
Okay, Key, give me your email address.
Mark Walker.
69 at gmail.com.
And whoever got that, they really got ahead of the game, huh?
Man.
Okay. So here's the thing is the signing up part is the easy part. It's getting it so that you can earn money. That's the hard part. And
Did you just sign Key up for a random OnlyFans account?
No.
I think he just did.
You didn't give me a real email address, Key.
Even if I did, it still sounds like you're...
I just used one of mine. I don't give a fuck.
How many email addresses do you have?
Oh, God. How many do... Okay, well, let's see. I've got my personal one. I've got my professional one. Got my Pornhub account.
How many things have you signed up for How many porn sites have you signed up for using your school email?
None. 0.
I call bullshit on that.
Why would I do what kind of idiot uses their school? Actually, you know what? I know.
Really want us to answer that?
I know a lot of idiots.
Friend.
Anyway, I went to a porn store the other day.
I
haven't been into a
Did
porn.
the internet go down?
No. I was just curious. I was like, "There's actually a porn store."
They're really sad.
There's really a porn store in Salt Lake City, Utah. All right.
Is it just women with like one stocking missing?
Dude, he had fucking everything.
Yeah, it's a porn store, Mark.
I don't believe that's true.
What don't
That's
you believe?
That's a meme, Jasmine.
What?
I'm not gonna believe it.
What did she do?
So, Jasmine has an irrational fear of escalators.
It's irrational.
It's irrational.
It's not.
Okay.
So, anyways, Jasmine just showed me a picture of a Converse, like a high top, with the like rubber toe.
Yeah.
Looked like it had been chewed up, and it was like, "This is found out what happens when your foot gets sucked into the escalator today."
Oh no!
Good buddy, the elf.
Unless you have like paper thin feet, you don't need to worry about your feet getting sucked.
And my brain was legitimately trying to comprehend what was being shown to me, because that's not what happens.
It's not what happens at all.
That's not how escalators work.
Oh shit, it's hitting me, guys.
What, Brandon's cock?
No.
No, I just realized I've been looking at porn on Twitter without realizing what I was doing for like the last 5 minutes. I gave up on OnlyFans and just moved on. Anyway.
You gave up on pay-per-view and actually went to a free site.
So, you guys collected Beanie Babies back in the 90s, right?
Who fucking didn't?
Yes.
So
people who knew how to spend their money.
Yeah, I mean, some of those are going to revalue really soon here. What I'm actually more excited for is for all those spider eggs inside of the Beanie Babies to start hatching.
Oh no! Oh, that's my worst fucking fear.
That is your worst fear?
Dude, I hate spiders. I mean, I like Spider-Man. He's my favorite superhero, but I hate spiders.
Specifically, his worst fear is all of his Beanie Babies breaking open full of spiders.
No. The one thing that fucking freaked me out the most. You remember Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, right?
Oh yeah, that one with the boil full of fucking spiders.
Yes, dude, that fucking creeped me out so bad.
I heard Key's whole body just clench up when he said that.
It did.
Yeah, he was horny.
It's the most emotion we get out of his voice other than joy.
Oh my god, it just fucking scared.
Is that how you sound when you come, Mark?
No,
you just can't.
Please. My voice doesn't sound like that.
He's so dainty.
I am.
Of course it doesn't. Brandon, what's it sound like? He's like,
oh, yeah.
Everyone shut up.
Jazz.
Jasmine, do that again.
No, you already got it.
No, I didn't. I did not, because Key wouldn't shut up and Jeff wouldn't shut up.
Do it again.
What sound do I make when I complete?
Yes.
oh, Katie Cat.
Oh, Katie Cat.
Yeah, actually, that is closer to what it sounds like when I finish.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh no, that one's too mean.
Go for it.
You know what it sounds like when Mark's partner finishes?
Oh no.
Ever hear a shotgun engage?
Holy shit.
Are you still looking at
told you
porn?
that one was too mean.
No, Jeff, that was props to you. Because oh my god, you guys, you know what I remember to bring with me today when I came?
What?
Dragon?
Your
dragon
dildo?
No.
Yes, Jeff.
Well, I mean, yes, obviously that I never leave home without it. Because I have a trunk full of like when I'm on the go, like going to house sit for people. because I have to take all my work and my big computer and shit. You know what was at the bottom of that trunk?
God, the gerbil that you forgot about.
Your long lost childhood.
It is the
Carrot juice.
Penthouse Letters book.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I told you, you have to pick out the best ones. You can't.
I did. Oh, I went through and I picked out the good ones.
Oh,
Did you pick out?
Brandon was worried because he thought he had a cop out for tonight, didn't you?
No more leather daddies, all right?
Wait a minute. That's what we're
All
doing.
leather
right
daddies, all right.
No, I'm just saying. I remember.
no.
Actually, I think I've got one that's only a page long. No, is it because Jasmine's here?
I mean, yeah, actually, yeah, I'm going to say that because those Penthouse Letters are disgusting.
That's true. And and she is HR. We don't want her getting too.
Who else feels like they could definitely see Mark writing one of them?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure he has. It's called.
I feel like his biggest
don't know
failure
what
in
it's
life is
called.
that they just won't accept his writings.
On that one.
yeah, Brandon, you kind of just tapered off there at the end.
I had the word in my head and it just went away.
Guys, what if that's Mark's like senior project for his writing class?
What?
Just a bunch of Penthouse Letters. Guys, I don't know why.
That'd be his creative writing class.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how fucking happy I would be to do that? I just get to sit at home and write the dirtiest fucking smut of all time.
That's the only way you can describe. Like that's why they called it smut back then.
I figured out why the ones that I was reading were so fucked up.
Even to this day, they still aren't like they're just like ugh. They're ugh.
I almost bought another. Well, the one that I was reading out of was one for like.
Was what?
It was one for like kinks and shit. I know my voice cracked. It does that. I'm dehydrated.
I just liked it that it did
Drink
it
some
where
water.
It did.
I want to drink some water, but it's so far away.
I can give you a shot of Everclear. That'll help you out.
Scott Rabies.
Brandon says I'm not allowed to have Everclear anymore.
No, well, you can have as much Everclear as you want as long as you're not near me.
Oh, I only drink Everclear when I'm around you, Brandon.
That's why I don't let you drink Everclear.
Look, nothing bad happened that you remember.
I don't like that you put such emphasis on what I remember.
Look, Brandon, when you just got off your shift at the Cadbury Cream Factory, I couldn't help myself. I had to get the chocolate off those balls.
Alright, so anyways.
That's a rough way to say balls.
You left him speechless
But so anyways.
for once.
Brandon, I love your butt so anyways.
Thank you.
Your what? Your butts.
Brandon's segue into away from anything is, but so anyway.
Yeah, this is my way of, I want you to stop talking.
But so anyway.
I do wish that I had more of those fucking awful dating profiles.
You mean like the farmers? Wait, did you ever go back to that one, Mark?
I never went on farmersonly.com. That was the other Mark.
Hey, Key.
Yeah.
How would, if you could break down in a few words, what would you describe a condom's purpose? Or what would you describe a condom as?
How would I... Wait, do you want me to describe what?
Yeah, just describe like a condom and its purpose.
How would I describe it? It can only be one word, right? Or it can be two.
No. It doesn't have to be a 1 or 2 word thing. I just need you to describe a condom.
This feels like a trap.
I know this does. Well, I don't use those, so I don't know.
You don't. Okay, fine.
Got you there.
That's
But-
fair.
Yeah, don't use them.
I'm not saying what does it feel like. I'm asking you to just describe a fucking condom, Key.
Describe a condom. Well, it's a
Why-
party
why
balloon, all right?
That's not a descriptor at all.
Brandon, how would you describe a condom?
Who am I describing it to?
You're describing it to a 14-year-old that grew up in the church that has no idea what sex is yet.
Okay. So am I having to explain sex to him too, or?
No, okay. You're describing it to one of your friends that's just never heard what a fucking condom is.
Gotcha.
So this is one of your peers. It's not like you're describing it to a child or an old lady or anything like that.
Okay, cool. So it's like if you were ignorant and didn't know.
Yeah, exactly. What would you...
So it's something like, hey, you know those kids you don't want? You know how you could have prevented them? Like that?
I mean, sure, that's an option. That if that's your descriptor.
I would say it's like hey, you see those like party balloon artists? It's like taking one of those and then putting it on.
Okay, and what is it? What do you put it on for?
See, I knew you were gonna do this to me.
I see. I knew it was a fucking trap.
I'm leading up to something.
All right.
No, I don't believe you.
So you're wanting me to tell you, like, do you as this person understand what sex is or no?
Yes. This person just doesn't know what condoms are used for.
Okay, so condoms are to wrap around your dick. It's like a balloon that you put around your dick before you put
Mark,
it in.
are you talking about me?
No, Key.
Or if you know,
do you not know what a condom
protected gay
is?
sex too.
No, I know what a condom is.
Okay, but like, does it do anything specific? Like between...
It helps make sure that you don't impregnate a lady.
Okay. So from the description of like what it's supposed to do,
By the way, that took way too long.
I know it really
That
did.
did.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
If you were fucking a man in the ass, and then that man was fucking a woman in the vagina, would that be just like? Would that just be like you using a guy as a condom?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Because think about it. You wrap it around your dick, it makes sure you're not getting a woman pregnant.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Mark, what the?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, you guys took way too long getting there, so I had to just push it along.
All right.
I mean, technically, I'm not wrong.
Yeah. It's also used for the prevention of STDs.
Also true.
Right, so if you're fucking him in the ass, you're not getting her STDs.
No, but you're giving him one.
Only if you have an STD to be given.
You not? That's the most surprising part of tonight.
Gotta catch them all.
That reminds me in human sexuality, there was this kink called bug chasing.
I'm so sorry, Brandon.
fuck.
The way you started that off when you said that, I was gonna say, Brandon. Is there something you want to talk about?
No, that was my first time taking like a sociology study of sex class and got full on into kink discussions. And that was weird.
I love
Was
it.
I was gonna say, was it feet?
That did get brought up.
I love how that's Key's version of weird.
Tame, right?
Jesus Christ, Key.
That was the first thing that popped into my head because earlier.
Wait. You said really kinky stuff, right? Did they bring up toes? Key, don't ever fucking change. Like, Jesus Christ.
I love you too, bud.
So are socks like lingerie for people who have foot fetishes?
I don't know. Ask Mark.
I just like my toes to be bare and suckable.
What if you bought like those toe socks, but you cut the toes off so it was like fingerless gloves for your foot?
They actually make those.
I don't know which part's better. The question or the fact that that's already a thing.
I told you.
I'm crying right now. Like, not jokingly, I have tears running down my face right now.
Oh.
It's another family reunion.
Yeah. Hey, what if we went to a funeral for a clown, and
Where the fuck is this going?
Yeah, this is taking another weird turn.
Yeah, I realized as I was saying, I was like, this is gonna sound fucking weird, no matter what the outcome is. Okay, so
Well, you're not wrong.
so we're going to we're going to a funeral for a clown.
Okay.
And the pallbearers are carrying him, down the aisle towards the door. They're going to take him, down to the hearse, the bottom of the stairs, right?
You're doing so good with words.
I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard not to laugh right now.
Today, Junior.
Because this mental image I have is killing me.
Obvious.
And like as they're walking down the stairs, they accidentally drop the coffin. And just like...
And like 83 clowns
83 clowns just pop out. Oh. Would we stay for the reception after the funeral, is my question.
Actually...
Why are we invited to this?
Yeah, we know this person.
Yeah.
Or is this like funeral crashers from the end of Wedding Crashers?
No, Jet Jaguar's dying.
So why are we
You think he's talented enough to become a clown?
Oh, I was just saying he is a clown. I was clowning on him.
Okay, Anthony.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm in a silly mood.
You are in a silly mood.
Hey, Brandon.
Yep.
Illegible.
Do you think if Chris stays with his current girlfriend and, they stay together for some time and she gets to the point where she starts needing to use a hearing aid, do you think she'll go from a cougar to a deaf leopard?
I'll give you that.
My next question: who hit the guitar? Who smacked their guitar?
I didn't. No, I put my phone down on the desk and it made the springs in my mic stand vibrate.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
I absolutely.
Damn it! You should have just went along with it, Brandon.
Oh,
I threw my phone across the room and hit my guitar.
That's one of the jokes that you've ever had.
Thank you.
Yep.
I like that one.
Nice.
God. That's it. That's the end of the whole podcast. We're never recording again. I'm not going to top that.
I mean, let's be honest. We probably should have stopped recording years ago.
Yeah.
All two of them.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, and we're using the nuke weapons.
Did you guys ever see that video about that, like, I think he was French Canadian or something, that poured a bunch of Orbeez in his bathtub?
Yep.
Oh, God, and he just destroyed his entire fucking bathroom?
He didn't destroy his whole fucking bathroom. He destroyed the fucking neighborhood.
That made me so
Yeah, it got
like it backed up the sewers
clogged,
and everything.
right?
Yeah, and he got evicted.
Yeah. He got arrested, dude.
Well, right, yeah. But I can't help but wonder what that would have felt like to sit in that bathtub full of Orbeez, though.
Did he even get a chance to sit in it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Everything just kind of exploded?
Well, he plugged up the drain at first, and then when he was cleaning out, he just said, fuck it, pulled the drain. And so everything started going down. But like...
That didn't work out too well.
Yeah, no. But I've stuck my hand in Orbeez before. I want to know what other things feel like in Orbeez.
Mark, you can just tell us that you want to fuck a thing of Orbeez.
I don't want to fuck a thing of Orbeez. I just want to know what it feels like on the dick.
I think by
You're
definition...
using really Provo rules there about your Orbeez fucking.
I want to soak in a thing of Orbeez.
You want a Provo soak?
Is this a kink?
No, Provo float. It's two different things. It's two different names. You have the Provo float or you have soaking. They mean the same thing, but they're called different things. Is it a kink key? No.
I want Mark to do this because I think it's going to be really funny when he gets an Orbeez stuck up his dick hole.
So you just want to feel... So what you're saying is you just want to feel balls all around you and on you.
Okay, look, don't make this gay, Key. Legit? You cannot tell me you're not a little bit interested.
Difficult for you sometimes, Key, but could you not?
I'm just saying, like, think about it. It feels fucking awesome when you stick your hand in a thing of Orbeez. I want to know how good it feels on the dick. Not for sexual gratification.
On a hot day, it feels great to stick your hand in like a nice cold bath. Does it feel nice to stick your dick in a nice cold thing?
Yeah. Hey, did you guys know that there was a train that blew up because the engineer sat on it and it blew up?
Yes, actually.
What? Excuse me?
What?
That's not a joke.
There was a train back in 1825 called the Best Friend of Charleston. The guy in charge of keeping the coals and shit shoveled, he was a bigger guy, and he got annoyed by the sound of the safety valve, so he sat on it, and the train exploded.
Blew that train's mind.
I mean, like, that's a serious thing that actually happened.
No, I know, but I think it's been enough time that I can make a joke about it.
No, I'm not disagreeing.
Oh.
I'm just pointing out this is one of the random times that Mark's not lying.
I'm thoroughly disappointed. I was expecting it to be like a big old locomotive. It's not. It's actually it's a very small train.
Was it a toy train?
No, it was a real train.
Did he literally sit on Thomas the Tank Engine?
I would sit on Thomas the Tank Engine.
No, and watch all the surprise faces, Mark. I mean, it's not so small that, the dude still blew it up with his colon.
Yeah, no, I know. No, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not going to disagree with that at all. It's just I was expecting when they say a locomotive that it was like a...
Oh.
What was that?
Jasmine brought Bucky in here. I just watched him hobble in here so he could be with us.
Oh my god! Brandon, that was the most erotic moan I've ever heard you make.
What?
I mean, honestly, dude, it was pretty erotic.
Was.
We're over here talking about thick boy train operator, and you go, oh...
At the perfect,
was a concerned, sad. Oh,
I'm gonna send you the audio for that later, and you're gonna hear what it sounded like.
I don't want to.
It sounded very erotic.
What's going on with his leg, by the way?
He didn't break anything.
That's good.
We don't think.
We know he didn't break anything.
You sound like a 9-year-old that just came home after your friend got hit by a car. Okay, Mom, he didn't break anything. We know we were good there.
No, I think he pulled a muscle.
Oh, poor guy.
Stir.
It's a soft tissue deal. Jasmine
That's what he gets for being athletic.
And yeah, exactly.
That's why I don't go to the gym.
He's just got his front paw up, and he's just kind of hobbling around.
Now that I know Mark's Instagram, he needs to log on more so he can look at all this stuff.
She sent me...
I don't think you want to see what he's going to be putting on Instagram.
I don't post it. I think the last picture I posted to Instagram was me shirtless.
Yeah, like I said.
It was scary.
I've been...
Nope,
just
I lied.
posting...
It's been a while. That picture was from January of 2021. The one where I was sledding shirtless, like a total man.
Mark, let's just say that sledding picture was definitely like, he's divorced.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I knew exactly what I was doing.
Okay.
He was like, which leather daddy's gonna buy me a drink?
Dude, if I had leather daddy,
and all of them were like, I'm good.
If I had a leather daddy offering to buy me drinks, you bet your sweet ass I'd take advantage of that.
So wait.
I'd take advantage of that and let them take advantage of me.
I think it's taking advantage when you're that just.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Oh, I think you're gross.
I'm just not your type. That's all.
You're not wrong.
I'm not my type either. Fuck, if I walked up to me in a bar, I'd say fuck off for sure.
Dude, the main reason I started trying to lose weight was because I looked in the mirror. I was like, oh, I wouldn't fuck that.
You wouldn't do a Buffalo Bill?
Would you fuck me?
Fuck me.
I'd fuck me so fucking hard.
What's crazy is that that's the fucking captain from Monk.
What's crazy is... Wait, no, never mind.
Yep.
I was going to say that's Mr. Krabs, but I get him and...
No, that's not...
Well, no, here's the thing is I get those two actors confused a lot because they both
Yeah.
played the bad guy in Flubber.
Oh, that's right.
And so did Shooter McGavin.
Fuck, I haven't seen that movie in
You know, Shooter
very
McGavin, the
long
name
time.
that when you take away half of it makes Gavin. Right, Key?
Mm-hmm. Dance, Gavin, dance, motherfucker.
And I think that's a good place to end.
That's fair.
You know what? Fuck, I want to watch Flubber now. I forgot that those two were in that movie.
Do you think if you fucked Flubber, it would feel like really good?
What is with you and
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
things?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like his personality, buddy.
You're gonna look at me, Key, and say you wouldn't fuck Flubber.
No.
No.
Oh.
You might as well just stick your... I was gonna say, you might as well just stick your dick in a bowl of gelatin while you're at it.
Well, except Flubber could also fight back.
I have
Yeah.
Jello upstairs. Oh my god.
Please don't tell me you have candles lit up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And you-
please check out our OnlyFans. That is Sleepy Boys, Sunrise with the Sleepy Boys.
Hands.
Marky Mark and the Cummy Dummies.
Oh, God.
God.
You're the one that came up with that name, Brandon.
Still not happy about it.
It sounds like a... You know what? It would sound like a pretty fucking funny, but outrageous kind of punk band name.
You mean kind of like Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
Not really. No, he likes to forget it. He likes to forget that he did that.
You can't walk away from that, Marky Mark.
Right?